when you start learning bachata, you probably have used a lot of your hands to lead and follow. Turns, they teach you to use the hands and make a circle like that, and you need to keep your frame and then just follow the direction. And so a lot of what you're doing, you're focusing on the hands. But then when you start bachata, especially bachata sensual, there's a lot more frame that comes to it, and using your hands is actually not a very good thing. You should be able to lead most things with your body, with your frame. The sensitivity that is required to read the leader's body movement is a lot higher. But there's another step to it, and that's leading and following with energy. And so instead of using your hands or your frame, you just start the movement and the follower will complete the movement. And an example that we're going to use now is the hip roll. It's a very simple video, very quick, but I want to just go over the techniques for the leader and the follower. Let's get. Okay, so we've got Kike social dancing. Let's have a look at the video. So it's a hip roll and then reverse. Let's have a look one more time slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let me go over the lead first. So as you can see in this very moment, just before 1, he's going to prepare to his right. Like, this is very exaggerated. He goes all the way to his right and he tucks in a little bit. He tucks her in a little bit. He sends the energy to the left, and in this case she doesn't need to be guided to move her hips backward, but he will stop her here and then send the energy back, and here to make her slide a little bit you need to tilt your body. Look at his body and her body, they're tilted to his right side, and then at the very last moment tilt back to the left. So the important thing is for the preparation. If you don't have the preparation, it's going to be very hard to guess what's happening, and then you need to send the energy. And if it's a less experienced dancer, you can guide the hip backwards and then to the right, and before you finish you can stop the momentum and send the energy back and guide her back, and then tilt to the left and come back up with the slide. That's for the lead. Now for the follower. Look at when he's tucking you in. That requires some sensitivity, because most times that I social dance, if this doesn't work, it's normally because they're too stiff and they're not moving the hips in the angles that the lead is leading them. Look at this. She's isolating her hips so that her body doesn't go all wobbly in the first part, and look at how she leans toward him. If she is leaning back or she keeps straight, she will lose balance in this hip roll. And then this is when you need to start to pay attention to the lead. When he sends the movement back, he tilts you. You see this hand is blocking you from going back up straight, and so he will at the last moment tilt it back and then slide. And that's also an important cue to follow, the slide, because he can step or he can slide. It really depends on what he's leading. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and this has been a long time since I posted a video. I'm getting back to it now because I was quite busy before. But let me know if you guys have any video requests or suggestions, and I'm happy to do them. See you in the next video.